What's going on, y'all? This is your day's debut for October 1st, 2015. And day is finally kicking up. It's finally getting better again. And I'm going to say all the good points, all the boring stuff, like Abigail's wedding. Don't even much look for me to talk about it because I ain't talking about it. But I will talk about the Teresa and Abigail that they getting along for the sake of her wedding. I will talk about that, but after the sudden, no, thank you. So we start off. With being crazy as he was asleep or whatever the fuck he was doing. So we start off with him, and he's having these visions again of killing. They first start off with Serena, the first person he killed, and he's having flashbacks, this, that, and another way how he killed her. They had no business killing that woman, but he killed her anyways, just to frame Chad for murder. Like I said, he is a mess, and he is his dad. Clyde is his pappy. He's the pappy. Cause he acting just like Clyde. So we get to him having flashbacks. Abigail walks in the room. What's wrong? I bet you he ain't tell her what the fuck that was wrong with him. But yeah, look like Ben is this close from losing his shit. This close. I want to go ahead and lose his shit and see how the fuck he gonna act. No, what I really want to happen is, the whole shit coming out that he was the one that set Chad up, and see what Abigail gonna do then. I bet she gonna shit on herself when she find out Ben is the killer. This whole time you defending Chad, but your boyfriend, your fiance was the one that was setting him up. I bet you gonna feel shit, Abigail. So we get to Chad and the homeless guy again, and they're talking. Chad talking to the man, cause the man say no cops, no cops, no cops. Basically, he don't want to be footing around with the cops or whatnot. So Chad got to convince him, help me with this alibi, help me out. What do I need? Basically, the man come out saying he want $100,000 or a lot of money, basically. And Chad said, like, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I ain't finna give you that type of money. I ain't got that type of money. Don't you see I'm on the run and you ask for all this money? Basically, the man said, I want this or I'm not helping you at all. And so, Chad agreed to do it. And he said, you need me. You need me. Just you. The time is the essence of something, he said. But yeah, Chad went ahead and did it, gonna get the money for the man. And he gonna get the money for the man. And then when Chad do happen to get back, the man then lost his goddamn, I say that part for later. I ain't gonna go ahead and just do that right now. So then we get a close moment with Chad and Abigail. And Abigail talking about the baby, And Ben, I think the baby kicked her, whatever happened. And Ben touching the baby, talking about the baby, And they talking about having a future or a good life with them and the kid and, whatever. And Chad, Ben, you gonna feel mighty damn shit when that DNA test come out. Basically, I hope something happened for the truth can come out about this child. Because I don't really think it been. Yeah, Abigail and Ben been fucking like rabbits. But I still say that baby Chad though. But we shall see when the DNA test come out. And that due date, Abigail, you better keep him away from that hospital when that due date, that appointment when that due date announced. Cause then he'll know that ain't none of his damn child. So the homeless guy, we got to the homeless guy. Oh, I already said that. So Ann come barging in the mansion, Kiriakis mansion, and she better say, come on, let's go have fun, Teresa. Come on, let's go have fun. Let's go have. Teresa like, no, I don't do that no more. No, I got a kid. and I got a kid. Then Ann like, so let the nanny watch her. Basically, she was trying to convince Teresa to go out and get in trouble. That's all Ann and Teresa do together. Let's be honest. Get in trouble fucking with somebody. Maybe, just maybe, Teresa finally growing a backbone, you know, finally staying out of trouble, hopefully, and trying to start over a new leaf in life. And she better said, no, I want to do that. So Ann think Brady in the in the Kiriakis mansion, then corrupted her to being a good girl. And Teresa said, no, I got a company to run now. I got a company and all this. So Ann was trying everything she can to get Teresa out. Teresa wasn't feeling that shit. And Teresa basically came out and told her, like, look, bitch, you're a bad influence on me. Every time we together is to do something bad. There's nothing good when it comes to you and me together. So basically, Teresa said, you're a bad influence, and every time we do something, it's bad. Nothing ever good. And basically, Teresa told her right. The whole time you getting in trouble is with Ann. You don't get in trouble about you. Well, you did get in trouble with yourself. Well, you did get in trouble by yourself. But for the most part, Ann kept that shit egged that shit on to make you do more stuff. Kept on doing stuff. So I was glad Teresa cussed out and told her go on about your damn business. And you're a bad influence on me. But I appreciate what you did for me. You know, giving me a job and this, that, and the other one. But yeah, Teresa told her right though, you do need to get away from Ann. And so we get to Chad trying to sneak in the mayor mansion, trying to get this money for the homeless guy. And somehow, I guess Andre heard all the ruckus and was concerned and I wondering what the fuck was going on. So, with the way Chad was dressed, Andre might have thought he was a gardener. He said the garden this way. And then he turned on the lights. Chad turned around and looked like, who the hell is you? And finally, Andre told him who the fuck he was. He's Andre the Mirror. So Chad finally met his brother, which is good. Now he know he got a brother. Besides EJ, now he know he got another brother to deal with. They're probably just as crazy as Christian, one of the looks of it. But Chad met his brother, and they was talking about the case, you know. That Chad said he needed the money. He needed the money, you know, for he can pay this homeless guy, for he can be his alibi. And Andre was going along with it for the most part, you know. He was willing to help him and whatnot. And then basically Andre was telling him to get smarter with it. Don't play dumb. Basically, he thought, don't be stupid, don't do this, no. And so Johnny Chad says, feel like I'm getting set up and I'm trying to save myself here. And so Stefano came in, he said something. And then Chad all of a sudden said, I think somebody trying to set me up and I know who it is. It's that hillbilly Clyde. No, Chad, that's not the hillbilly Chad. It's the son. It's the hillbilly. No, Chad, that's not the hillbilly dad. It's the hillbilly son that's setting you up. And I can't wait for you to find out that that Ben been setting you up this whole entire time. That should be very interesting. And so after Ann storms out of the mayor mansion, out the Kiriakis mansion, she goes to the bar, asks for a martini, some bullshit. And so, the whole time she to the bar, Eve happened to be there. Eve ordered her drink before Ann. So, Eve's sitting up there drowning her sorrows in alcohol for the funeral tomorrow. And so, Ann goes pop off at the mouth talking about Teresa and this, that, and that, and all this other shit, not knowing the woman already down and they got time for that bullshit. So Ann popping off at the mouth, and Eve wasn't having none of it. Eve basically cuss her out and say, look, I lost my daughter. I ain't got time for that bullshit. That's basically what Eve told her. I ain't got time for this bullshit with you and Teresa. That is your business. And then Ann realized what she said. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Then she tried to backpedal and pussy pop by trying to put back pat and pussy pop by saying she's sorry, she's sorry. No, don't be sorry, bitch. You knew that girl was going through something. You knew that was Teresa's sister. All of a sudden, you just go and talk about that girl's sister like that. What person in their right mind gonna let you sit there and talk about their relative like that? If I was Eve and I would have slapped the shit out you dead in your motherfucking mouth when you would have talked about my sister like that. That would have been me. I would have swung on your ass. So that was me. You lucky Eve lucky Eve didn't do all she should have did on your ass. Now Eve got the chance of your ass to go fucking crazy. You been going fucking crazy on everybody else. You popped off on tried to pop off on Jennifer today, and Jennifer didn't react to that shit and nigga you the time of the day. But you should have popped off on Ann ass when the fuck she did what she did, come out there doing that shit. That when you should have popped off Eve. And so we get to Stefano and Andre, and they're just sitting around talking, you know. Then here comes Justin, old big head ass, come walking in here. Where's Shad the mirror? If y'all, I'm gonna put y'all in. When I was helping him, you know, when Justin was helping EJ with the case or whatever the case, or when they were trying to frame Stefano when EJ had Justin helping him, and basically Justin was throwing empty threats, trying to threaten and trying to scare the mirrors. Really, Justin, you gonna scare them with that little petty shit you coming up with today? That shit wasn't happening. You seen Andre and Stefano fed your ass dust like you wasn't in the room, and then you talking about you got a warrant or whatever. No, you didn't have no fucking warrant. That search them people's house. You would have had the warrant to search them people's house. Your ass would have had officers with you, but you didn't have no warrant. You just come busted up there in them people's house, and what's that butler name? I forgot the butler name. He would have had enough sense. He would have told your motherfucking ass to sit there at the door and would have let Andre or Stefano come and tell you to leave their house. But no, Morris or whatever the fuck his name is, I'ma call him Miles today. Stefano done made Miles. I'ma call him Miles today. And he would have told your ass to stay your ass here. But I would have fired him for that shit, letting him walk up in there. So Chad goes back to the dogs. And after he done got the money. And basically the man playing crazy, he playing dumb, he acting like he got fucking amnesia, and he not willing to help Chad, cause Chad came in a blue car, I think, and now he ain't willing to help Chad, so now basically he freaking out, losing his damn mind. So there goes Chad alibi out the window again. And so Chad basically stuck again. But then Justin gets some evidence for the mayor mentioned, and he decided to make it on his business. The call instead, Chad been high and under his nose this whole time. Call him an arrogant son of a bitch. Which is high. That's good for your ass, Justin. Why the fuck you up there trying to arrest Chad? You need to be going finding the real goddamn killer. That's good for your ass. Yes, he was hiding under your thumb, under your goddamn house, on your property. And so what, Justin? With your big head ass. And so then we get to the last scene with Ben and Abigail. And Ben, he was squeezing Abigail a little tight. Abigail said, whoa, where'd that come from? Why you squeezing me so tight? Talking about, I never want to let you go. So basically, Ben trying to strangle Abigail while he hugging her, apparently. That boy is psychotic, and I can't fucking wait till he get caught. But yeah, that's about all I got for y'all today. I just want to touch up on the good stuff, not all the way through it. Follow me on Twitter at SanJuanJS. Like, subscribe to this channel. Comment below if you like this video, what you feel about today's episode, and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's about it. And I'll see you later. Bye.